name is Sharita, and welcome to the Gossip Tea channel where we spill, sip, and serve some hot piping tea. But today we're going to be talking about Beyonce's new single called Break My Soul. So we're going to be dipping into some Beyonce tea. So let's get into it. So let me share my screen with you guys. All right. Trying to make it bigger. All right, so Beyonce, the Queen Bee, she recently premiered her new single "Break My Soul" last week. I believe it was on June 20th at midnight. She released this new song. This song has some mixed reviews. Some people like it, and some people is not quite used to this Beyonce type of music. Some people is comparing it to house music. And I did read some sources saying that she was inspired by Azalea Banks. Um, I guess Azalea Banks has house music. I don't really listen to Azalea Banks all like that. I just know a few of her songs, but not too many. But I guess it's comparable to house music. This is definitely a new sound for Beyonce. It's not your typical Beyonce sound. Yes, the song has hard beats. It gives you those heavy instrumentals. But it's not your typical Beyonce music. If you think back to, Drunk in Love, Formation, Crazy in Love, Single Ladies, and all the rest of her songs. So for me, Break My Soul is not a bad song. I like the message behind Break My Soul. It's pretty much talking about not letting things break you, but continue on and, get what you want and do things for yourself. Release that stress, release that energy, release that job, meaning, hey, release anything that is holding you back from what you truly want to do and what truly makes you happy. Start doing more things for yourself, and don't let anything break you. So pretty much that's what I got from the song. She's talking about different things in the song that can break people, such as the pandemic. We were in quarantine for so long, we couldn't really do anything. The whole world seemed like it was ending. We were on shutdown, and so we were restricted of doing a lot of things. So now she's talking about, going back outside and doing things you want to do, and, living life again and being happy and getting back to the way things were before. So pretty much just don't let things break your soul. So that is what I get from it. You can leave some comments below to let me know your thoughts on what you think the song is about, or if I'm missing anything. So the song has a pretty good positive message to it. It's about the people. It's not really talking about relationships or anything like that. Beyonce is overall a positive, individual. She likes to keep it positive, and this song is really about empowerment of the people, and not letting things break you from everything that's going on in this world today. There's a lot that's going on, and I think what she wants to do is just bring some positivity and light, to our ears, pretty much, with her new sound and music. um so no, it's not my favorite Beyonce song. No, it's not. I've heard there's other Beyonce songs that I would say that, takes the cake. But Break My Soul is her hit, not a hit single. It's not a hit single yet. There's mixed reviews about it, but it's her first single in since what, 2016, when she came out with Lemonade. It's her first single from her solo album since then. She is coming out with a new record called The Renaissance. It's coming out in July. So I'm just really want to know what the album is going to be about. I'm hearing different things that it's going to be a mix of pop, R&B, and some country. So that's interesting. So I really just want to, hear it and see, what she's bringing to the table this time around. I even said before, and I was telling people, hey, what more can Beyonce do? How is she going to reinvent herself after the Lemonade era? you know. So she's probably had to go into the bee cave and get her creative juices flowing and think about what she wanted to do next. So this is, I think, maybe her new sound. Drake has a new sound. His album, a lot of people said it's house music. It's not your regular Drake sound. So maybe Beyonce is on that same trend. And maybe a lot of other artists may be on that trend as well. Like I think about Rihanna, what is she going to do next when she finally comes out with her new music? How is her new music going to sound? See, these artists has to constantly reinvent themselves. They have to keep up with that creativity, and bring something new to the table so that us as the fans don't get bored. Now, sometimes that can go right, sometimes that can go left. Um, Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. For example, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga was really hot. But when she came out with the second album, I forget the name of the album, but her second album, she received mixed reviews. And her album, that came after that, she didn't really get a lot of great reviews as she did with her first two albums. So the third album, actually, people were very mixed. Born This Way, I think that was the name of the album. She had some good reviews, but then there were still some mixed reviews about the whole album. She had some singles from that, but the whole album itself had mixed reviews. So yeah, I don't know. You guys need to let me know in the comments of how you feel about, this new Beyonce sound. This is some of her artwork that she has on her Instagram, for Vogue magazine. And this is some of the looks that she has. This is right before she premiered her song Break My Soul. So you can definitely see she has a new look. Like I said, artists has to constantly reinvent themselves. So I feel like with Break My Soul, we definitely need a video to kind of see, the vision of it. Sorry, that's my phone. To see the vision of it, just to see her maybe perform it. I think, some of us are definitely visual people, and people like visual art. We like to see it live and in action, and maybe you can get a different feel for the song. It's like sometimes hearing a song on the radio versus listening to it on YouTube. So sometimes when you're driving and it's the right mood and the right setting, sometimes that song just hits you differently, and you're like, I like this song after all. So I definitely can see the song being played in the clubs. It reminds me, kind of gives me like an 80s and early 90s feel. She sampled some of the music from Robin S. Show Me Love. So it definitely gives me 80s and early 90s vibes, like being in the club scene, or maybe even a little bit of 70s. It gives me a little bit of disco as well. So, but she's definitely bringing something new and some new energy. So we shall see. Let me know in the comments of how you guys feel about this new song. Once again, what are some of your thoughts about Beyonce's, new look, her sound, and what are you wanting her to bring on the new album? What are you hoping that she brings on the new album? So the Renaissance, the Renaissance to me is about a new era for Beyonce. And Renaissance means, it's talking about, creativity process and something new, something of a new age. So maybe this is Beyonce saying that, hey, this is a new Beyonce, this is a new era, and this is what I'm bringing to you. So maybe she'll come out with some more music. Maybe she'll come out with an album with visuals like she's done with the Deja Vu album. Who knows? But like I said, the song is positive. It has a positive message behind it. It's just not one of my favorite Beyonce songs. But I am a fan of Beyonce. I love what she stands for, and I've been a fan of her for a long, long time, going back to Destiny's Child. I mean, I pretty much grew up as a teenager on Beyonce and Destiny's Child. So I'm a huge fan. So, like I said, it's definitely a new sound and a new look for her. and it's okay to, do different things and see how it works out. So we shall see. Until next time, let me know in the comments below. How do you feel about this Beyonce um new single? I'll be bringing you guys more content this upcoming week, and more content moving forward. So let me know in the comments, is there something else you guys want me to review? It can be reality TV, movies, celebrities, anything you guys want me to touch on. You can comment below or email me. The email is in the description below. So just let me know, and I'm open to it. All right. So thank you guys for listening to this review. This is my Beyonce review. These are my thoughts right now. I will continue to watch out for Beyonce and her new music as she releases it, and I'll keep you guys posted. So thank you for listening. Until next time, because YouTube deleted my previous video because I played a clip of her music, so I had to remake this video. So sorry if it's a week later. They just deleted my video, so I just had to re-upload it. So thank you for listening. Some of you guys may have saw the old video, so mind me if I'm uploading this again. But thank you for listening. And until next time, you guys, peace and blessings. Like and subscribe to this channel. Bye.